You're watching CGTV, Community Government Television, Channel 11, Pitkin County, City of Aspen, and Town of Snowmass Village.
The City of Aspen, established in 1881, has over 220 full-time employees, a number that swells to more than 425 with the addition of seasonal and temporary workers. Organized into more than 20 departments, the City of Aspen provides major amenities like parks, a rec center, and open space, and services like utilities and police and Kids First to its residents and visitors. From the golf course to the Community Development Department, the Wheeler Opera House to the Parking Department, the City of Aspen and its employees strive to do the best job possible. A major goal of the city is keeping open communication between the government and the citizens. Welcome to City Matters, a show where the city does matter, and matters of the city are brought to you. Hi, and welcome to City Matters. I'm Mitzi Rapkin, Director of Community Relations for the City of Aspen, and on this show we talk about all things city. And today I am pleased and honored to have Cory VanderVeen, the Director of Recreation, with me. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. So we're going to talk about recreation, which is really the programs that happen at the Arc and at the Red Brick Center. I'm just curious, you're fairly new to the city. How long have you been with us, and where did you come from?
Sure. So I've been here for a year and a half already. I feel like I just blinked and it's already been a year and a half. So pretty happy to be here and be a part of this team. It's a pretty beautiful place and an amazing amenities. So I love being a part of this community. It's been pretty awesome, a good welcoming. But before this, I came from South Texas. Spent a couple years there running a big Parks and Recreation department, and had a blast. It's actually been in the news a lot, so it's weird to see, but it's been good. Staying in touch with a lot of people down there. But yeah, spent a couple years down there, and then before that, spent about 9 years in Gunnison running aquatic facilities and ice facilities, and went to school there and helped with the college. So been in Parks and Recreation for about 14 years now.
Wow.
It started as a lifeguard as a summer job way back when, and have been hooked ever since. I can't get away from it. It's too much fun. I enjoy it way too much.
Yeah. Well, great. When you first came here, was there anything that struck you right away about Aspen and the recreation center that you're involved in?
Yeah, I think the first thing from day one when I showed up was the community and how involved they are and how excited they are. The ability and this community support is incredible, and how much they value outdoor recreation and recreation in all the facilities that are here, and all the facilities are absolutely amazing, from the ice rinks to our red brick and then our community. So it's incredible, and that's what I value and noticed from day one was how supportive this community and this city is.
Cool. So what does your job entail? So you have two facilities. You have the Aspen Recreation Center.
Yep.
And the Red Brick.
Yep.
And they offer two different things. Mm-hmm. But what's your life like?
So life is great, and it changes every day, which is awesome. So we have the Arc, which is about 80,000 square foot facility, from the ice rink to the actual aquatic facility, and we have a climbing wall, which is great. It's really a community facility, and it's great because we have the high schoolers come in. It is really a community gathering space. Yeah, and then the Red Brick, half of the Red Brick, now that the Red Brick Arts has come on to the city, we have a really close collaboration with Sarah and the Red Brick Arts, but we also operate as a recreation side, which is the climbing wall, the gymnastics, and all the fitness space that we have in there. And then the ice garden. So we do operate the ice garden, and run quite a few different programs out of there, from hockey to youth hockey to figure skating and Olympic skating show. So kind of a whole array of different amenities. But yeah, it every day is a little different, and that's the joy of being in this great industry that we are in Parks and Recreation. It really is a blast every single day.
So, is there anything new that you want the public to be aware of that's going on, either program-wise, building-wise, event-wise, or all of it?
Sure, we got a ton of new things, from programs to events to new facility improvements. We're really excited to list a few of them. We definitely have some new programs going on. We've been doing a triathlon, a tri class, which has been a huge success, and which is going into our Tri 60 event. We're having a turkey triathlon on Thanksgiving morning from 6 to 9 a.m. We've already got about 9 people already signed up for it, so our list is getting full. So if you want to sign up, definitely sign up. But it's actually swimming in the pool, and then you'll hop on a stationary bike, and then you'll actually run on a treadmill. And so we have different waves, but we're really excited to do this indoor triathlon for people to come out before you eat a bunch of food and kind of get your workout on, and then go enjoy the rest of Thanksgiving. While the facility's closed, we're going to do that fun event in the facility. We have quite a few other things that are going on. We have Broom Ball, first of the year on January 12th. And last year we had a great showing, so we're hoping to even grow that more. We actually have a recreation team that's going to compete and try and win the championship. But so that's a lot of fun. We have definitely quite a few new upgrades that we're doing to the facilities, from large to small, along with the asset department and the capital projects that we're planning. We've been going through the budget process right now, and working with City Council on 2019 capital projects and new fees and new supplementals. So we've been getting through that process. We had our first reading last night, which was great. But so to list a few of the projects that we've been working on for 2018, we're really, really excited about the downstairs arc remodel. We've been here in the community for the past few years about the small weight room facility, and so we definitely have our long-term vision of doing our large 6,000 square foot addition on the roof. But in the interim, we're remodeling the downstairs, so we're actually going to triple the size of the existing weight room downstairs. It's undergoing right now, which is fantastic. Walls are coming down, and we're getting new fitness equipment, and so that's been a lot of great buzz at the recreation department with the community and the staff. Really excited about some of those improvements. And so part of that is how we incorporate that space, and so we have a focus group that is undergoing right now. And if you have any interest, definitely contact our department. You can hop on that focus group, but that focus group is going to help us make that space really fit the community and what kind of equipment we need to put down there and what kind of classes we're offering, what kind of amenities we need down there. So that's really, really exciting. That's our kind of big project right now. We've been excited about that.
And that project is, like right now, if you go down to the weight room, there's maybe 20, 25 machines.
About that.
You can kind of use,
yep.
And they're kind of close to one another.
They are, yeah. They're in about little less than 600 square feet, so it's pretty small. And so we're going to almost triple that space with new mirrors, with new dumbbells, and then when we have our new capital money next year, we're looking to expand a lot of those machines and replace a lot of that equipment that's starting to just get outdated and needs to be replaced. So we're really excited.
That's great.
Yeah, we have we're definitely redesigning how we do that downstairs too, from a customer service aspect. We're doing a new front desk downstairs to help with the ice operations, but also help with that fitness orientation downstairs. So it'll be nice to have that presence down there for safety and security, but also just to have that great customer service downstairs and really show our community and our users that we want to provide the best services. So we're really excited.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Our staff is doing a lot of it with a couple contractors, so we're really excited. It's plugging along, and we're shooting for kind of a soft opening end of December and first of the year for some new fixtures and furnitures and fancy new radios, and so we're really excited that we're plugging along with that.
So if people want to participate in the weight room, that's going on like right now, and they can call or stop by at the Arc.
Absolutely, yeah. We encourage all feedback, either from an email to our survey to even just stopping at the front desk and talking through it. But we'll take any and all feedback, because that's really going to be the future of that space. So we really want to know what the community thinks about that.
Right. And this is a great time of year to either keep going to the Arc or the climbing gym, or to re-up that commitment inside of yourself to maybe lose a pound or get stronger or swim more, get ready for that surf trip in the spring.
Come on, Mitzi, you got it. Mitzi's been doing great.
I've been swimming, getting ready. So what is coming up in terms of specials for people to buy a membership?
Definitely. So we have our annual Black Friday sale. It's $249, and it's going to be sold November 22nd for a couple days. So you got to get your pass quick during that Black Friday sale. And then we only have a certain amount that we're going to be selling, so definitely get yours as quick as you can. But then we'll also have our other memberships that are a great value for the price. We have increased our fees for next year in accordance with what City Council and our community feels like what needs to be increased. But one of the big things we really wanted to push this year was not increasing our annual memberships. We really have heard the community. We really don't want, we want to benefit the locals and really make sure that they're heard. So we are not increasing our annual memberships. Our adult, we have added a senior membership this year for all levels of our memberships, which has been fantastic from feedback from the community. So we have our youth, adult, and senior memberships year-round. It comes out to about $45 a month or $1.48 a day, so very affordable to use the facilities and the 43 different aerobic classes and fitness classes that we offer at all the different facilities.
So in that that Black Friday special that was $249, is that through the end of ski season?
It is, yep, through April. So
that's a
5-month pass. It's perfect. Yeah, I know a lot of our climbers love it, and we're also working on a climbing project right now at Red Brick. We're expanding that climbing wall facility to a back portion of it. We're with the theme of Ninja Warrior, so we're putting in some pegboards and some additional climbing mounts and some cool amenities for that crowd and for the kids to use that wall too. So definitely get your Black Friday pass or get your annual membership. Because we got some really cool things happening. So. Yeah,
and that membership is, all the yoga classes at the Red Brick, to go climbing, to go swimming, to take, go play pickleball, to go use the treadmills and that sort of thing.
Yep, absolutely. It's all inclusive. Some of the programs will have additional fees if they are offsite our facility, like our pickleball program. That is an additional fee. But yeah, that's body pump, that's fitness yoga. Come in and swim or sit in the steam room after a great snowy ski day, or hop in the sauna or hop in the hot tub. So definitely a lot of amenities that they can take advantage of.
Yeah, I love in the winter, like getting up really, going skinning at Highlands, and then coming to the steam room.
Definitely.
And just, it's a really good thing. And then who knows, maybe I'll run a lap or use your new exercise equipment.
Yep.
So, another, I think, improvement that you're looking at is like an NHL-style locker room. I'm not really sure what that means, but you do.
I do, and I'll explain. So we've been working really close with Aspen Junior Hockey and really rebuilding this great collaboration between the city, the recreation department, and really Aspen Junior Hockey, youth hockey. And so we've actually embarked on utilizing a space that has been underutilized for quite some time. And so we're going to be, we have another focus group with a couple youth captains, with some of the Aspen Junior Hockey Board, along with our ARC Advisory Board, to really re-look at this space. And we've also been working with some NHL agents, some players, to really try and create this space, this NHL pro-style locker room. It's about 900 square feet with a full locker room, but we really are looking at taking it to the level that we want it to be, to bring in some really high professionals, but also allow our little squirts to be in a room that is really high caliber, that has ice baths and really nice tables and showers and a locker room facility that really is top notch, that we want to be in, and in turn bring in some really high level hockey players to come to this beautiful place we call Aspen and do some high altitude training, do some travel camps, during off season when Aspen is a little slower. So we're really, really excited for the future relationship between Aspen Junior Hockey and the Recreation Department, and this room's going to be the highlight to that. It's really, really cool.
That's cool. So that's the lower locker rooms. That's not the locker rooms for the pool and that sort of.
Nope. Yep. Lower level of the rink, of the Lewis Ice Arena, and so it's been really exciting to start looking at the future.
Yeah. So I'm just curious, like, what sort of trends do you see in recreation, and how does Aspen adapt to that? Like, one thing that I've noticed is, and you can't sort of help it if you live in Aspen, is like in the summer you see so many people paddle boarding down at North Star.
Yep.
And now you have a class where there's like a paddle board in the pool.
Yep, absolutely. And a paddle board in the deep end of the pool, and they actually get on, and we do yoga, you do fitness actually on the board. And I've tried it, and it is hilarious. All the staff laughed at me, but it was a great workout.
What are the chances of falling in?
Actually minimal. I fell in twice, one getting on, one getting off, but they're pretty stable, but it's really cool to be able to do core over a space that is underutilized in the pool, and doing some really good core workouts, really high intensity workout on a subboard. It's really, really cool program, and in a growing trend, and that's part of recreation is understanding on a national level, on a local level, and even on a city level, what the customers want, what the community wants, and those changes, those trends that change and adapt, and new generations come up. And so that's definitely one of the more exciting ones we've had, and we are very excited to do pickleball this winter in collaboration with the school. And so we have pickleball on Saturday mornings, and that has been a huge craze, huge popularity right now. We've adapted some of our amenities, our tennis courts, into pickleball facilities because we have so many. This summer we had anywhere from 30 to 40 pickleball players playing every single morning. So it's a huge program, and it definitely serves a demographic that doesn't always utilize all of our facilities. So it's really cool to see that demographic get out there and play this up-and-coming sport, this really fun activity. And it's addicting. It really is. I've been out there, and I get my butt whooped, but man, it's a lot of fun. It is really, really good activity. It's definitely a mix between tennis and ping pong. A lot easier on the body, but it's still super fast paced, really, really fun game. So I encourage, come out on Saturdays and learn it. It's a great activity and a lot of fun.
Cool. Any other trends, either in programming or events or things that you've noticed in that world, or what people are looking for?
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of increase in fitness, and really the activities in fitness, from high intensity to, we have ski conditioning, prepping for the winter. And so that's exciting to get people in classes to get you ready, get your body ready for this awesome winter season we're going to have.
Yes.
It's going to be great. But so a lot of people involved in those classes. We actually have body pump right now with Les Mills. And that class is unbelievable. We have to turn people away because we have 40 people every single day showing up for that. Even at 6 a.m. we have 30 people showing up. So it's a really popular class. It's really addicting. I do it, and I'm still sore from yesterday morning. Drew and Asia do a great job teaching those classes. We have some really high-level instructors that do a fantastic job, and so it's really some great classes. But we just got a new TRX system, so we're excited once this remodel gets done to add some new classes that we haven't been able to offer before. Some cycling classes, some definite new classes that we're really pushing. So. And it all comes from the community. The community requests, and that's what's great is we have an active community that really supports it, and we support the community so we can bring in these new programs. It's really exciting.
That's great. I love the slide.
Yes, it's fast. It is a fast slide.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
So what's great about the ARC too is that there's other ways to get involved. Maybe you're not an athletic person, but you have some advisory boards as well.
We do, yeah, and we've had a great relationship with kind of Spark, which was definitely the ones that helped create and get the ARC built. with some private funding and really kind of help with the direction of how successful the ARC has been over the years. And we were very honored that we had our 15th year anniversary for the ARC. We are planning a Sweet 16 party next year with the community, with some of the future goals and future strategic plans for the future. But the ARC Advisory Committee has been instrumental in helping us, but they really kind of advise us and help direction, but they also listen to the community, and that's the best part. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 2:30 at the ARC. Anyone is welcome to come and share your comments, share with the ARC Advisory Committee to help go the right direction and help with some of the programs that we have. So encourage that. You always can get involved with that. We have a ton of volunteer opportunities. We have a ton of activities always going on, from the Olympic skating show coming up to Fall Face-Off. That was a huge success in October. There were 90 plus hockey teams that AJH brought in from around the world, I can say, this year, which was really, really cool. A Mexico City team, the Mexico national team, came in and came all 3 weekends with some stellar teams, and it was really cool to see, watching the girls and youth play this Mexico team. That was very good. So it was really cool to be on a national stage when it comes to a hockey tournament. But so there's opportunities for volunteering for there. So there's a lot of great ways to get involved with these focus groups, with giving us feedback. But yeah,
that's great. Say you maybe you just are starting to get back into it, or you are maybe don't want to go at busy times. Like, what are some secret times to go maybe swim without a lot of people, or do a class? Like you were saying, some of these classes are busy. Are there some times where you would say, hey, we're not busy, this is when we would recommend you come?
Yeah, definitely. And during school hours, it's usually a little slower at the Red Brick, or at the ARC facility for swimming, or using the fitness room. So there are some slower times. Some of our peak times are definitely before work, that 6 a.m. to kind of 8, and then during lunchtime we see a big crowd come in. And then of course that 4 right after school, from that 4 to 7 p.m. is our major times, and we have a lot of organizations. We have swim team, we have youth hockey going on, we have gymnastics going on, and we just so much going on, which is really exciting to be involved. That atmosphere when you have that many people in the facilities just makes it that much more fun. But so those are a few of the times that are a little slower.
Yeah. And the ARC, I mean, when you think about, that building and maybe how much it consumes in energy and other things, there's been some great environmental measures there, whether it's the light bulbs or the moss in the pool. Do you want to talk about a few of those?
Sure. I can go on and on about the upgrades. And Brad and his team, he is our operations manager, our facility operations manager, and he's done a fabulous job. He was here from the start of the construction of ARC, and he's done a great job with environmental health and new upgrades. We just finished a new boiler system, which has a oil separator in it to be more efficient with how we're heating that building. We have capital projects next year, which will go to automatic timers on showers, so we reduce that waste of water, especially in this this water restriction that we're facing, is how we're utilizing our resources in that facility. We utilize moss. Aaron's done a great job with the moss program, using sphagnum.
It's like a moss from, is it New Zealand?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so it goes into the surge tanks, and really what it does is it breaks down the chloramine gases, and that's what you smell when you go into an aquatic facility. And so you smell less, but then it also helps with the chlorine in the pools. So it's a safer, healthier pool, and for fairly affordable cost. So it's a great alternative to being a little more green and providing a better facility. We just completed a new lighting system in the ARC, which helps us integrate new technologies but be more efficient with how we operate our lights in the building. When it's sunny out, we can turn scenes down, and when we don't, it's dark, those lights come back on. And having automatic sensors in rooms, really being able to utilize the energy in that building the best we can.
Another thing that I believe people can do for both the ARC and the Red Brick, which is a great opportunity, is I think you do private rentals. So if you have a birthday party or a 50th birthday, or if you want to throw a 50th birthday party for a friend.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah, you can rent out the whole facility.
Yeah.
We're planning right now for the Aspen Gay Ski Week right now for their big festivity, and this year it's going to be in collaboration with the Revolution Skating Club, and they're going to do a combined Olympic show with that group, and it's going to be really exciting. They do it every year, but they're going to combine efforts this year. So it's really cool to see that big event like that.
And then at the Red Brick, I assume you get a lot of birthday parties and.
We do, yep. We do a lot of birthday parties. We have on-ice bumper cars that we're trying to get in place right now, along with Zamboni rides. So there's a lot of opportunities, off hours to rent the facilities, from a birthday party to, a Christmas retreat. There's a lot of opportunities, and, it's a great space to bring in large groups, large families, and really have a great time while being in a safe environment for fairly affordable costs. So,
yeah. And it's amazing too when you see how many staff it takes to run these facilities. It's a lot of people, from the lifeguards to the maintenance people to, it's huge.
It is. Yeah, it definitely takes a family, and we at Recreation are a big family, and from repairing facilities to cleaning the facilities, it takes all of us, and we really have a great team, and that's I value being part of this big family, this big team that we have, and it's a really great facility.
Yeah. And so if people are interested, at aspenrecreation.com, you can see the schedule for the day, the classes for the day. You can look out, for the month. You can see special events. So all of that stuff is on there. You can buy your passes on there. So the Black Friday pass you can buy online. We encourage people to buy online.
Yep,
so
we do have a 15% discount, when you buy online, and that's the incentive to purchase online. So we appreciate that.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me come and chat.
Yeah, well, so come visit the ARC or the Red Brick, aspenrecreation.com. Come say hello to Cory if you're there. I'm Mitzi Rapkin. Thank you for tuning in to City Matters.
You're watching CGTV, Community Government Television, Channel 11, Pitkin County, City of Aspen, and Town of Snowmass Village.
The City of Aspen, established in 1881, has over 220 full-time employees, a number that swells to more than 425 with the addition of seasonal and temporary workers. Organized into more than 20 departments, the City of Aspen provides major amenities like parks, a rec center, and open space, and services like utilities and police and Kids First to its residents and visitors. From the golf course to the Community Development Department, the Wheeler Opera House to the Parking Department, the City of Aspen and its employees strive to do the best job possible. A major goal of the city is keeping open communication between the government and the citizens. Welcome to City Matters, a show where the city does matter, and matters of the city are brought to you.